Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you today? I'm so glad to see you here. We are getting ready to do your you versus them video, comparing your emotions, feelings, and tensions to those of your love interests. So let's get started. So Scorpio, the romance angels are telling you that you have great chemistry, something you already know. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, we like that. Strong magnetic attractions are wonderful. Trust that this situation is calling for you. You have to have faith. You're being called upon to trust the situation. It really is time to get to know each other. So this does appear to be a relationship in which you may have known each other for a long time, but not known each other at a deeper level. So you are being asked to reveal your innermost selves to each other, you know, so that your bond can deepen. The opening recent energy in this reading for both of you is a version of the Devil card. You are fascinated by each other. You are afraid of each other. Your Devil card is reversed. Your person's Devil card is upright. And the way I'm looking at this, no matter what, I would say there's a power struggle, because the Devil card is a lot about addiction, right? And that is a loss of control. You don't become addicted to anything unless you lose control. And so what I see is two people who have this incredible magnetic fascination. You can't let go of each other. You know, but you also are fearful of this relationship. Both of you have a fair amount of discomfort. And so you're bringing that in the recent past as an energy. It is oftentimes a dark side of the soulmate card. So when soulmate's card shows up, you know, we oftentimes see Devil card because it's this fascination that you can't quite let go of. It can be good. It can be a foundational energy, but you have to have positive energy. So, and I think you do. You have, in my opinion, a really beautiful reading. But it has some thorny issues here. So to make this relationship what you want it to be, I definitely see some advice coming at the end of the reading. So stay tuned. Okay. So we have in your current energy Page of Cups, you're making an offer of love. You know, you're like, this is early. Your person isn't quite seeing it as an offer of love. They're still a little bit, they're feeling like they want to master the relationship. They need to be in control of themselves, not in control of you. So your person, whenever you make an overture of sweetness, your person seems to fall on deaf ears. But I feel that that's very protective energy. They're choosing to see what they want to see. So if you said something really sweet to them, really inviting, very affectionate, they may not really respond. And that's what I'm getting right now in the relationship. It doesn't mean they don't feel, but it looks as though they're a little uncomfortable with emotions at this time. Okay. How each of you view the situation. Your person views you as being someone they can work with, they can enjoy time with, they can create a life with. This is a card of collaboration. It's a beautiful card. It is, I think, imperative to have the Three of Pentacles energy in any relationship that is going to go the distance. Now, your person's in a very sort of, I'll do the work, I'll take my time, we'll see how this unfolds energy. Your energy, on the other hand, is very much in judgment energy. You want to, quote unquote, call the game before it's been played. So no shade. This is your card, judgment card. You are watching this person like a hawk to make a decision about whether you want to be with them or not, whether they're going to live up to your expectations. So instead of letting the energy unfold, you're really drawing a lot of conclusions, which in my opinion could lead you down a wrong path, could lead you onto a path in which you feel things that I don't think are necessarily going to be helpful in the relationship. Because to me, with the Devil energy reversed, you're bringing in old wounds. This person has old wounds too, but It really is creating a power dynamic between the two of you, and you have an absolutely lovely energy here. The Five of Swords energy says that you view your person as really not giving you what you want. You feel as though they're kind of controversial and they say things that don't make you feel very good. And what I'm seeing is, from their viewpoint, they're trying to do the work. It is, they're coming from a wounded warrior place. The Nine of Wands energy is so much about, Scorpio, I've been through the mill. I really want a really good relationship. I'm willing to power through. I want this to work out for us. I can't make any promises that I can't deliver. So I'm going to keep doing the work. And you're feeling, pretty thorny about this. You don't really like the fact that they're not giving you. You feel as though they're breadcrumbing, is what I get. And they're really not. They're not trying to breadcrumb you. They're trying to be very grounded. They're trying to be fiery and passionate. They're trying to do the right thing. However, and they are doing the work in their viewpoint. Now, for your heart space, look at the difference here, Scorpio. And this is where the rubber meets the road for me in this reading. You are coming in with Libra energy. You are looking at a toad. You are trying to figure out, if you kiss that toad, whether that toad is going to be a toad or a prince. So you're in this very logical sort of judgmental issue. Energy. It's, you're really all in your head about this. And you want what you want. You want something fair. You want something balanced. And if this person doesn't give it to you, you will cut them out of your life. But there's Swords energy. All I'm getting on their part for Swords energy is, I'm not ready to say anything, so I won't repeat, or I won't say anything that I'm not ready to say. Whereas you're feeling friction and a desire and a need to jump to a conclusion, your person is much more relaxed in the situation. Look at this. While you're feeling like, well, is this a toad, or is this safe to invest in? Is this going to be a waste of time as you try to make a judgment? Your person's falling in love. They feel as though in their heart space, they love you. You're not feeling love in your heart space. That's a sword. That's almost the antithesis of love. Now, I do feel that you're obsessed with each other. So, the rest of this might be moot because you are obsessed with one another. But this is a beautiful Cancerian energy. This is incredible. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card of the Minor Arcana. It's that getting to know you, falling in love with you. The Justice card, they have the Justice card in terms of how they view going forward, and they want something balanced, and you are the High Priestess. You're keeping to yourself. You're not telling this person anything. The High Priestess energy is Cancerian energy, which we have there. So it does look as though, you have very strong, sentimental, sweet feelings about this person, but you are not telling them in response to their Two of Swords energy. The Justice card for them is also, they want to view the situation as fair and balanced. But this is a card that does indicate a marriage license. So both of you, when we look at the Justice card, we're also looking at the paperwork of the 7th house of commitment. So when we look at Libra energy, that is a natural 7th house of love and commitment. And both of you are looking at that. You're both looking at each other with very, I wouldn't say critical, but you're really measuring and weighing in on this relationship and whether it can go the distance or not. So the hidden energy between the two of you is your person. You are the Eight of Pentacles, getting to know you, getting to know all about you, taking every day, giving it your best in the relationship. Your person is doing the same. This is Virgo energy. So both of you are doing the day-to-day things that are necessary in a relationship. You're both very committed in it to win it. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, but the Knight of Pentacles still has accomplished more in terms of what they want in this relationship. They feel more stable with it. Your Eight of Pentacles says, I'm studying this. I don't know if I can master it. I think I can. And the Knight of Pentacles says, I've already mastered this. I've mastered what it's going to take. I know what I want. I'm going to progress to the King energy. This is the intention. Looking at you, they have the intention to do the work. Again, powering through. So what we see is that if your person is very in and out with you, if you feel as though they're obsessed with sex, if you feel as though the relationship is too sexualized and not as sweet and emotional, but they have it right here, they're just not saying it. So that you would view all of this energy to be a betrayal. And I would really say do not do that, because you have the Two of Cups, bride and groom card. The desire both of you have is to have a long-term committed relationship, up to and including marriage or marriage-like relationship in which you are, cohabitating and making plans for the future. So this person is very passionate. I would say you probably get passionate texts versus sweet texts, which is not what you really want. But this person really saves themselves and their love for the times when you're together. They show you affection, they hold you, they cook for you, they do all those Cancerian nurturing things that you love. You love this about your person. You love the fact that they will nurture you. So that really helps a relationship stay balanced. If you're willing to remember that you're both very different people, you view things almost opposite one another, but there's so much loving energy here for you, Scorpio. It is Cancerian energy. So when I look at how you feel and your short-term outcome, the Emperor card is like the boss. The Emperor card is a person who makes judgments. The Emperor card is almost always a leader in a relationship. And so as you stand in this leadership energy, we get the Five of Pentacles. Your person's feeling like, wow, I've been left in the cold. So to me, that would be you saying something that feels judgmental to them, that feels as though you're like, well, I don't want to waste my time. I've kissed enough toads. I don't want to kiss any more toads. If you're not here in it to win it, then I'm okay. I'll be okay. But I don't like the energy, because now look at what we have. We have kind of a mess. Five of Coins. And look here's a Five of Coins on the top or the bottom of the deck for you. So your person ends up feeling left in the cold. It is a spiritual, it isn't really, because the Five of Coins is a church and all you have to do is wake up and go inside. This energy is Taurus energy. I didn't get what I wanted the way I wanted it, and I'm really confused. I feel left in the cold. But see, if you take this sort of energy in response to this, intuitively this person's falling in love. But if you only go by what's on the surface, you could make a wrong turn in the relationship. Because look at Five of Coins, they're feeling left out in the cold. Then they feel as though you don't want them. Then your reaction to that is to get that same energy back. You attract it. So if you make a big judgment call on them prematurely, instead of letting this unfold naturally, you're going to get yourself in trouble, because both of you are going to feel left out in the cold. And look at their bottom of the deck energy is the King of Cups. So let's do the two mini readings that I do with the bottom of the cups, okay? Or the bottom of the deck. So for you, you're feeling, as we close out the cards, this reading, it's a Five of Pentacles. You feel left in the cold. You feel as though you want this was a relationship that you could have gone the distance with. The World card. We also see, here, I'm going to pick these up. Okay. So you feel left out in the cold. You feel as though this could have gone the distance. This could be the relationship of your dreams. You still want to work things out with this person, but you're not talking to them and telling them that. The Six of Wands, you want a victory. That's great, but that's ego-driven energy. Okay, you want to make a pronouncement to the world that this is your person. You want to be very public, but you want a victory. And whenever there's a victory, there tends to be somebody who's defeated. So I would caution you on wanting this, because with the Devil energy, it can get very much my way or the highway. We see the Hermit card. You go quiet on this person. You're waiting for them to make an offer. The King of Wands. You want them to go from this very passionate energy into a stable energy that brings you happiness. You will walk away from them completely if they don't complete this cycle with you. But you are going to give them time. But this person doesn't know that. This person doesn't understand they have the Wheel of Fortune. This person really thinks that you don't want them. So I would just say communication is very critical. Your communication is where you can go very wrong, Scorpio, and lose a relationship or threaten a relationship that could be something that you really, really would fulfill you forever. So let's see your person's energy. Their story is the King of Cups. That's a Scorpio king. They love you incredibly. They love you with great depth. They don't talk about their feelings. Ta-da! This is not a person who does a lot of mush. They love you. They will show you through their actions. They will show you by cooking you dinner and demonstrating to you that they love you forever and ever. Scorpio love. There's nothing better. Their Venus might be, conjunct your sun, but this is a beautiful energy. They are mirroring back to you the essence of who you are as a spiritual being, King of Cups energy. They see you as a rock star. You are their wish fulfillment. You are everything they could possibly want in a relationship. Aquarius energy. You're enlightened. You're beautiful. You have a beautiful spirit. Look at this. They see you as psychic. They see you as incredible. They feel really sad. They feel as though they owe you an apology. They will rush in to talk to you about the future, which then, oh, thank heavens, helps the two of you move forward. Then you have a big celebration, and your person is watching you very carefully, though. Your person is really worried that they love you more than you love them, and so they're going to get King of Swords energy as they look towards the future. They will watch you like a hawk to see if you are interacting with anyone else, because if you are, they will zoom. You are gone out of their lives. If they don't see that energy from you, that devil energy from you, you are their empress, and they will make the judgment call to be with you. So really gorgeous energy, Scorpio. This can go the distance. This is, I believe, for both of you. I believe both of you have been around the block in life. I don't think it's been easy for either of you in love. I feel that both of you love incredibly, deeply, passionately. Your expression of the way you love is different. So please make sure you understand that. The way you express love is different. That you can learn to live with. It's better to have the love and to have a slight communication problem, something that will disappear with time as this person proves to you that they love you. Don't mistake the glitter for gold. This person is gold. They don't have a lot of glitter in terms of how they interact with you. So that's what I would say. Sending you love from Chicago. Send some back and tell me where you're from, Scorpio. Thank you. Bye-bye.